Let's turn to this now. Local government and traditional stakeholders in the Free State are addressing social ills in the province. The Social Development Department and the Royal House of Barolong Seleka Traditional Council introduced anti-substance abuse and gender-based violence ambassadors in Thaba, Nchu. For more on that insight, we are now joined by one of the ambassadors, Keoagile Selogilwe. Keoagile, good afternoon. Good to have you, and thank you very much for coming on the Newsfeed PM. What's the role of the anti-substance abuse and gender-based violence ambassador?
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for having me. The role of an ambassador is to improve the living conditions of the community, educate and help the community to function better, such as to facilitate information regarding gender-based violence, femicide, and substance abuse.
Yeah. And how did you yourself get involved in this particular campaign, and why do you think you were selected as an ideal candidate for that kind of work?
I volunteered as I saw the need for ambassadors within my community. We live in an environment that is very toxic, where people are very much abused due to their substance abuse and lack of knowledge.
Yeah. Talk to me about that environment. You're saying where substance is abused and where people are very much abused. So you're in the Thaba Nchu area. What are some of the things that are happening there that you're seeing, particularly around the use of drugs and alcohol?
We have youth that are not very much school-going, that are more into substance abuse. Our environment is surrounded by shebeens and taverns, so therefore there's a lot of violence around that and a lot of criminal activities.
And how do you hope to intervene then, particularly in that area? Because I mean, you would have to be engaging with businessmen, authorities, because these are establishments largely that are owned by people who are businessmen who've got money and they set them up. So what do you hope you will be able to achieve in your engagements with them?
I believe that by educating more and more people about gender-based violence, this will increase the dangers within our community. We would like people to know that we are not against their businesses, but we are very much for improving the circumstances around our community.
And what role are the traditional leaders going to play in assisting you?
Our traditional leaders are going to offer us support by informing the community that there are people like us within the community that are ready and dedicated to helping out with such issues. They have also promised job opportunities, as it is being said that an idle mind is the devil's workplace. And they have also mentioned work-based support centers and shelters for the abused and homeless beings. Yeah.
And what will be your message, I mean, for the community that you are going to serve? How can they make your work as an ambassador, one, successful, but two, more enjoyable?
I would like them to support us. I would like them to invest in us. And I'd like them to know that this does not only affect women, but it also affects men and male peers. And we would really love to have their support in more ways than one.
All right, Keoagile, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for coming on. Keoagile Selogilwe, the anti-substance abuse and gender-based violence ambassador in the Free State in Thaba Nchu there, along with some of her peers.